Hey, welcome, thanks for joining me. Today I'm talking about the Nikon F65, or in the States it's the N for November 65. I'm going to go through each setting and show you how to use it, what each setting does, hopefully help you if you've got this camera and you're not too sure how to use it. Oh, quick one as we sidetrack. This is my cat Bruce. He likes to be in every video. I'm really sorry, I can't stop him, so you're just going to have to ignore him, but there we go. Back to the purpose of the video. It's going to be a really short video. I'm going to go through each setting of the camera. Because I recently bought it for a bit of fun, I'm getting into film at the moment to help me sort of improve photography wise. I wanted to put a video out there showing you what each setting does, so you not end up like me and sort of searching 3 or 4 different videos to get sort of results that you want. So thanks for joining us, we're going to get straight into it. So yeah, let's crack on with the film. Yeah, so first of all, you can see the top of the camera. Obvious on and off button, classic. Your screen will come up. The obvious one is the bottom right hand corner, that's your film count. So film's expensive and precious. I'm really sorry today, I'm not going to be showing you how to actually put the film in. But what I would say is, get to your local shop is what I'd say. That's what I did when I first put a film in, because I really didn't want to do it wrong. Out and got my local camera shop to show me. That is your film count, so currently I'm on 21. That little screen there to the left of the 21 is your focus, to which you can change, which I'm going to go on to in a little bit. And then if you obviously start clicking on and off, you've got your shutter speed and your f-stops. So moving on to the middle, you've got your hot shoe, and then on the left hand side you have your flash button, manual. If you click it, it pops open. You've got your timer. If you click that, it then goes to the screen to the right, and you can set it by turning this dial like this to your remote, a timer, and just let it go. So there you go, that's pretty straightforward. To the left hand side of the screen, I want to start with exposure and where you want to sort of focus on. So this is the way that you've got to do it with this. Now I use the viewfinder even on digital cameras. Now with this one, if you click the left hand side there, you can see my little button. I'm going to show you the top of the screen, but if you look through the viewfinder it's the same, and you click this button here, you can see it changes to the right, above, left, bottom, everywhere, just middle. And that's basically what your options you have. So that's how you are going to focus. So it is a little bit different than what you used to probably if you've shot digital before, a little bit slower, you've got a bit more careful. But I find when I've used it, it makes you, I think it'll make you a better photographer by using film, because you've got to do these things, because you've got to pre-think things, because you've got to take that extra second or 10 seconds than you would on a digital. It does make you think about it more, and I feel like it's improved me already. But anyway, that's it. So that's a really simple one around where you want to focus to. Obviously this main button on the top we all probably know. You've got manual, aperture priority, shutter priority and program. And then you've got the other ones like auto, and then your sport modes and things like that that will give you, the appropriate things. So for sport, the shutter speed will be fast. For landscapes, aperture will be high, things like that. So there you go. I've used aperture priority mode quite a lot on this one, because I find I find the autofocus pretty good. I've used 2 pretty standard lenses. This one's like a 50mm 1.8, and I've got another 35mm which is a 3.5 or something like that, f-stop 3.6. So what I'd say is give it a go, trust in it a little bit. It's alright, you don't think you have to completely focus yourself, but ultimately aperture priority mode is what I use a lot. So if you click it on, your options you've got there is your little swirl button. That's going to do the aperture, and your shutter speed is going to change there as normal. The main thing for me is your exposure, because one thing I've found is the exposure, the metering is slightly different than digital. So I did a test film, and I found actually slightly overexposing helps you more. So I would usually underexpose always as I shoot raw, but on this one I shoot a little bit over, so I go to like 0.5 usually over, and I find that's worked quite well. And if I get any interest off this video, I probably won't, but if I do, I'm happy to go through them and show you my test shots and all that stuff, and if it helps anyone, I'll definitely do it. So yeah, that's it. So that's your exposure, really simple. You click that and then just use your little toggle at the same time to set where you want to be. Now just remember, if you are, I'm just going to say this to maybe the people that are really new to it, and maybe just picking this up as a hobby, remember the exposure, all it is whenever you pick them focus points and you click the button halfway down like this to focus, remember pretty much all the exposure button's going to do is tell the camera to make it lighter by half a stop or darker by half a stop from what it thinks. So if you've got an aperture now priority mode, and you want a low aperture because you want to try and get a bit of blur maybe in the background, when a shutter speed goes to 2 or 8, you suddenly click that up to half a stop less or 1 stop less under, it's going to be going up and down to reflect that. And that's all that's going to do really. So you just need to keep an eye on it yourself and just sort of judge it. So there you go, that's the exposure button really. The last one to work through is this camera does have bracketing, which I've not tested yet, but I'm due to try and test on the next film, not this one. With this one, you effectively just click it brings the options up, and you can then twirl this here. You want it to be 1 stop every 5 stops, or whatever it is that you want really, and then once you do it by clicking it 3 times, and you hit go, and then Bob's your uncle. It does it. I hope that helps. That was really simply put. Your film is actually in there, as you can see, and this is a button to click it out. What I'm not going to do because I've got a few shots left of this roll, and then we're good to go really. There's nothing else massively to go through. There's the normal batteries, which is funny because it's these ones in the bottom, and your normal tripod connector. But so as a tip, again, I'm guessing you might know this, I'm probably not the first person to tell you, if you want to use a lens on these types of cameras, it is a 35mm camera, and you need to make sure that the lens has an aperture ring like this. This does have obviously automatic focus, and it does work the aperture on there, but it has to have a ring. So I've got 2 lenses, for example, that work with it, and the rest don't really. If you're interested and you want to see what shots I've got on the film, I probably will be doing a vlog, to be honest. I do vlogs on my channel, so check them out and please support if you can. And I'm going to be probably doing one about film, but it's more like a project. So I've been doing a few, so I've been taking them bit by bit really with my digital stuff, and it's more, I think I'm trying to get comfortable with it first before I start trying to vlog about it. But check it out if you want, subscribe, the usual stuff if it's helpful. I've also got a Fuji camera that I'm going to do a similar video on, and hopefully if I start to learn more about film, I'll try and pass it on. I feel like there's a real good, awesome film community out there on Twitter and on Instagram, so you should join it. Some really interesting people out there that have been giving me some loads of help and support. It seems to be really passionate. I'm likening it to the vinyl of the photography world. I definitely think that is exactly where we are. So it's really good. Enjoy it if you've got it. Hope this was useful. Like I said, subscribe if you can, and comment and let me know if you liked it and what I should do better. Thank you very much for joining us, and I'll see you next time.